Hello! So welcome to 2024, and we've got each ourselves a brand new build. This game here, this is going to be Fish's new full metal APS body that we have transferred the Kythera engine out of the polymer raffle gun. That was an absolute nightmare. Trigger's barely hanging on. That gearbox was extremely proprietary. Don't recommend. Iceman, he is now using a LCT RP setup. I don't know if it's an RPL, RPM, RPK, whatever. Big drum mag RP. My setup is going to be a brushless based Cyma CMO98B, which is an SR25 style body. I've got it set up for a 1.85 joule DMR build. I got extremely frustrated trying to make the HPA Kythera work as a DMR. Today is our debut of all of our new setups for the very first fielding. So we're going to be tuning these as we go. You'll notice that, again, APS that Fish is wielding is misfeeding a bit near the bottom of the mag, because he's having very, very close tolerances on the nozzle position. The SR25 is also exhibiting that, but I can keep adding washers and adjusting it on mine because I have the Bugatti hop-up chamber. Fish does not. May play around with that with his gun in the future, I'm not sure. At the end of this video, there'll be bonus footage of the Cyma CMO98B brushless build, so you can see all the details that went into it. I ended up basically having to overhaul the entire thing, but it did turn out quite lovely. We'll just do some extra tuning as we play for the year.
I mean, if you like, you can try seeing if the Bugatti out of my HPA fits in there.
For some reason, it was like shooting a little low for a second, and then it came back.
That might be more your pop-up bucking being cold.
Yeah, it probably is. What?
That Alec.
What are you talking about?
That noise.
Could be.
Oh shit. That guy behind that thing. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh. Dude. You bastard, what the heck?
Sniper? Whoa!
Hey, we get the guy that was behind this bunker.
I don't know.
Push him, safety it.
I don't see anyone.
Must be back corner.
Where is he?
Heck, yeah, I mean,
Got everyone.
alright. Alex, we put you in the bottom or the top?
I want this right here.
Alright.
This part right here.
Zach, get your ass in the top of that tower.
You're in the top of here, which is a lot shorter than it looks.
Okay.
You're gonna be basically crouching the whole game.
Cool.
It's not tall folk friendly.
Alright. I got you.
Yeah, just rain down on anyone that comes on up, yeah?
Yes, sir.
You can go where?
Last time I played, they allowed everybody to go way back there.
Really? Normally they say like this blue Connex like down
Like
isn't
that little
mine.
valley or the...
Yeah, so because this would blow like 1,000 times more if they could go back over there.
Yeah. Defenders never won.
So which way are we shooting? That way? Or?
Yeah, because they're gonna be coming through the tree line and then in this open area. So you basically just D-day them as they.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna kind of walk around this building.
Is Blue Castle in bounds or is it only Alley?
The boundaries for blue team is they can go all the way to water streamage, which is that white barrel all the way over
I'm going over here then.
Oh my
If we don't
god.
get this flank, we're dead.
Shit. Yeah, I'm tempted to go in this blue Connex or something.
I'm gonna sit. Probably at these barrels right here.
Okay.
Red team, are you ready? Go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go.
Good job, Zach.
John, one in the middle left bunker. in the tree line. It's that U-shaped one.
Whoa! Something just flew in hard.
I lit him up again, I'm not sure. I killed one, the second one's running.
John's dead. It's just me and you. Out of ammo? I hope you brought a bag. Top of our back stairs. He can shoot you in the back. He's right in front of the dead pool.
Dude, they're coming around this way too.
That's fun. Yeah, that's the guy. That's the guy.
Zach said he went through like almost 2,000 BBs. That
Oh yeah. Dude, I
Dude.
remember that one Mark 23 that you go through 5,000 rounds of match. John, I need a bag.
Dude, he was literally laying it down on that far side. I don't know in total how many people got out, but while I was alive, he got at least 5 people.
So I guess we take this back path. Work our way up. So from Deadpool, does this thing sound menacing, or is it a lot louder from my end?
Well, I wasn't standing in Deadpool.
Oh,
I went
oh,
back,
that's right, you reloaded.
so-
I think this thing's kind of loud for what it is.
I also just wonder in general if maybe it's just a little cold for the engine. I don't know if like the O-rings or whatever inside of it.
In theory, not. I think this was designed for speed QB stuff.
Ready!
You know, 50 foot just running around.
I'm gonna go that way.
Yep, yep.
Okay. Is water treatment this area right
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
Okay.
Keep going, they're not this close. They have to start within their base. They have to push up to get here. Hey John! Is it castle or the blue box?
I got it. Castle retreated!
Hey John!
Yo,
Can we push the blue box?
hi.
Is anyone shooting us in the blue box or no?
There's one guy I saw in there. I don't know. He hasn't
One in there?
He hasn't popped up in a minute, but there's one.
John, can we make him duck heads so you take the blue box?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's 2. They retreated from here. Blue Connex. Watch your, look alive. Safety! Safety! I got you, buddy. Hey, window, I safetied you, man. I could have shot you right there. You're dead. Yeah, I safety killed you. You're poking out the window.
Someone in there?
Hey, you back?
We're good. We cleared it. Dude, I was screaming. I was like, I'm not gonna shoot you in the arm 2 feet away.
Looks like they're by their spawn. By their spawn. 2 in the back. Whoever gets this guy in the casket.
Well, our teammates have those 2 buildings from us in the bush.
Oh, my brother's up there? Alright. Let's go. Buggy. He's hit, he's hit. One in the bottom of the tower still.
Still in bottom tower, okay. Hey, shoot left. Is anybody in that castle right here?
Not that I know of.
Push up a little bit.
They're coming out!
Safety! Woo!
Bro, you guys scared me so bad. Yeah, I didn't hear him coming up.
Stealthy.
I got a feeling. Good stuff, man. I had no idea. That was cool. Good job, dude.
I totally didn't know you were up there the first time I ran this way, and I got lit up.
Oh yeah. Did you get me on that left?
Yeah.
When I was shot in the best side of it.
I was waiting for you. I was like, oh, this is dirty, but I gotta do it.
Hey, John, come here. Give me a sound.
What?
Alright, ready? We didn't need those.
Was that for the audio sync?
Yeah.
Man, Alec, come on now.
How dare you?
It's for the audio sync.
You savage. Alright, so they say bridge is in play, chrono booth is not in play, and it's touch and go mosh pit team death.
Alright. So just shoost people.
Just shoost. Nothing but shoost.
Alright, Call of Duty time.
Straight up Call of Duty.
Gotta do that now too.
I like how yours barely leaves your hands. Hey, Alec.
Try to bolt up.
Can you hold it with one thumb, John?
If I put it in the right spot, yes.
John's like, hold on.
Alright. You have to play with one arm behind your back,
I think
John.
it's literally the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so gameplay here, right? Our goal is we're gonna start off on this big old building,
Yeah.
and then you guys want to try to start pushing over that ridge,
Yeah.
or at least take the barricades on the ridge. So you
Yes. Death Ridge, yeah.
Can, yeah.
It's touch and go. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't mean we can't dominate touch and go. Have fun with this. We've been bullied for like the last 5 outings.
Not this one so far.
Yeah, not this one.
This is the good league match.
There was probably a reason he wanted me on blue team at the start of the day.
No, it's because, well, for one, the last match, did you see how many blue people were on their team?
No, I didn't.
During the brief, it was like 10 people and then 30 people.
Did they fix it?
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey!
7, 6.
If you wet, you probably wouldn't hear it. I already have different people. Call me off.
Line them up, boys!
All right, watch out for the ridge push, though.
Oh shit, that's auto.
You can use auto. That's fine. Yeah, careful. They're gonna come up the ridge too. There they are.
My gun doesn't work that well.
Hit. Hit coming out. Hit coming out. Hit.
Hey, I know what that is.
I wonder who that belongs to. At least I found that.
Hey, John. Watch out this window. Make a shoot through there.
All right.
Well, feel free to hop barricade to barricade forward. If we can own this middle ridge, it's pretty strong.
They could move up to that wall, they could probably get this guy. Okay, here we go, I'm moving.
Yes! Good hustle. Hit!
Respawn?
I thought it was touch and go.
Touch and go?
There's a guy behind a 3-foot barricade right ahead of us. I'm having a hard time hopping into his gun. Ain't no blood firing out the window! You must have your eye behind the gun! Right side! One on this side? They're done, they're done. Game over! Game over!
So what's the plan? We're gonna go right again?
Yeah, again, I don't like playing Jack in the Box from shoulder to shoulder buildings.
Alright.
It's just a waste of me shooting BBs. If I want to have a hope to hit someone, they need to be out in the open. So in this one, a good setup. The half wall here before the ridge. That's a good forward spot. For me, I'll have to start at this back right building all the way before the ridge.
I'm probably gonna hit this building right there.
So if John, you want to take left and shoot right, and Zach, you may have to watch the ridge a little bit. But once we get the ridge ours, then we shift further left middle. Oh, actually, John, really fun spot if you can get there. That U-shaped building. Don't go in the building, go in the middle of the U, and there's like a 3-inch wide slot you can shoot through.
I know you're talking about.
That's a fun one too.
2, 1,
go! Hey, this little barricade here on the left is clear. That's a good spot. Right here on the ridge. Yeah, they're not looking. They're all respawning. Yeah, just don't worry about the left. Just peek right. This right building. Farthest right building. In the window. If it would stop misfeeding. Couple in the center building ahead of us. Center of the whole map.
Damn.
Why is that one over here?
One at the base of the tree. One at the base of the tree.
Is that guy out of that third building?
Yo, everything's ours now.
Okay.
We might have to dip.
No.
We have to.
Oh, I got hit in the back. How about that?
They're all like middle left, I think, right?
So my GoPro decided it wasn't going to record this game, and then I ended up going on the left side in water treatment where no one else on the other team decided to show up. And then my bearing for the sector gear decided to blow up. So it wasn't a very eventful thing. You're not going to miss out much footage there. So these 2 rounds of game 4 on shipment are going to be from Fish and Iceman's perspective only.
I don't see anybody yet. Oh, yeah.
I don't see shit.
I don't know if I, you know, yeah, it almost seems like we need to push up a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit this spot. Watch that corner.
All too damn close.
Hey, ref. Hey, ref. What's the boundary on the right? So the barrels are the boundary. All right, well then let's just stick to this. It's tight. You want to get in the move and go around on it? Yeah.
Now.
All right, let's do it. Go, go, go.
I think I got hit. Is it a single?
I think so.
Is it touch and go?
Huh?
Is it touch and go?
I believe so.
All right. That's chaos. Really? There you go.
Hey, so we got shot by a paintball.
Oh, really? Ricochet. Really? He's calling it, I guess. Hit! Oh, he took my spot. Rental gun, watch your head! Zach! Zach! Tell the guy next to you to watch his head!
What's that?
Tell the guy next to you to watch his head! Oh, Lord. Hello.
That's lucky. No, I don't know if this is the place to be right now.
Oh, dude, but it is.
Ah! Get down.
Oh my.
That is not an LMG. Oh my god. Holy shit.
You get hit? Alright, I'm gonna take a shot. Damn.
There's a guy in the far right. Gotta get out of there.
Hey, you okay? Woo!
You know, I was looking for you so I could get this.
Sorry. You're good. Oh.
These irons are garbage too.
What?
So these iron sights are garbage too. Might as well just have a flat fucking rail and eyeball it.
Yeah, I just watch the VVs. Half the time I end up doing that anyway. This is real close.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shooting inside of this one.
Back where?
610.
Okay.
I'm hoping 200. Fun. I love waving at them so much. It's just fun.
It definitely pisses people off.
might need that piece again.
I'm trying.
Push up to me, push up to me. Left back side. Hey. Put fire into it, Hunter. Oh! My sidearm. No good.
I got a good bad idea.
Going off? We'll brush up. No.
Hey,
We have.
you guys want to do it?
Charlie, do enough?
I'm gonna hit these barrels right here.
You are?
Yeah. Ready?
Okay.
One got ahead of you behind us.
Okay. Hit! Oh, no, no.
He's still there.
Good plan.
I will. Right in the blue window right here.
If I'm recording this, then that means things went well enough that I actually decided to edit the gameplay and upload the footage of the brand new Cyma CMO98B SR25 brushless motor build that I did. Because after some decent frustrations with the HPA setup, I said, you know what, I'm pretty darn good at setting up an AEG, so let's set up a fresh AEG so that the Freedom Gun can kind of retire itself. Now, with this SR25, I got it off e-bike, so it's exactly out the box originally, and then I had to end up gutting everything out because just about everything was garbage. So I'm just going to kind of go from motor all the way up to the BB leaving the barrel as far as what I've done in order to fix what I didn't like, which was a lot, unfortunately, for a $260 to $300 gun. You would like to think that the thing would at least work right out the box, but they missed a real big detail in being an SR25 build that I think is mandatory. And item number one, the stock nozzle didn't have an O-ring. So anytime you're shooting a heavyweight BB, instead of supporting the BB all the way out, it was backblasting through the nozzle been losing a ton of FPS. It was shooting like 240 FPS with a .20, roughly. Yeah, no bueno. The other thing was that the SR25 came with a ported piston stock, which kind of defeats the point of getting an SR25 because you want the extra 10 mil of cylinder volume, 75 versus 65. And they at least sell you a non-ported cylinder. Why not just do that right off the rip? I mean, again, the whole point is extra volume for pushing a heavyweight BB. Because this kind of started off as a science discussion from old airsoft forums where there's a theoretical perfect air volume ratio of the cylinder to the inner barrel to push a heavyweight BB. And in the case of a .40 to a .46, you want to be around 2.8 to 3.0 of cubic centimeters to cubic centimeters of inside the cylinder to the inner barrel. So right now, with this being a full non-ported cylinder, and I went with a custom 395 mil 601 inner barrel by EDGI. It's their Evo with the extended hop-up window. Very nicely lapped. I got this through Paragon Armory. They hooked me up straight through EDGI, so that was nice. I say hooked me up, they sold it, and that's kind of a hard find for an extended window, nice barrel in the States. Whereas with Bugatti, which a lot of the parts I've been buying with them lately, because I've been really impressed with what they offer, you can't buy inner barrels overseas. Apparently they can't ship overseas, so I'm stuck with the options in the States. So having Paragon Armory able to sell a very nice EDGI 601 with an extended hop-up window I don't have to take to a mill, yeah, that's I'm happy with that. It costs a pretty penny, but I'm happy. So starting from all the way back to front, so we have the 2023 version of the Rocket Airsoft brushless motor. Has a high-low switch. It wasn't necessarily advertised to have that, so it does have a low and a high speed, whereas high speed's up at 47,000 RPM. Now that paired with the SiegeTech 26.6 to 1 gear ratio, at full speed that should be at 30 rounds per second. I have it on low speed for a particular reason. This pickup for the tappet, I had to take a lot off just so that I wasn't pre-engaging on the tappet plate, because with the 19 tooth sector gear, you only get about 90-degree rotation before you can engage the piston again, and it was hitting the tappet plate almost 30 degrees from letting go of the piston. So if you only have a 30-degree window at 30 rounds per second, it had no time to let the air push the BB out the barrel before it pulled the nozzle back and started leaking air. So in this case, I really cut down the pickup tooth on the SiegeTech gear, and then I did a little bit of trimming on the tappet plate, because I found that if you take out this middle section, you weren't pulling far enough back to allow the BB in. So a little bit give and take there. And this is a Retro Arms tappet plate, because the stock tappet plate, where did I put it? Lost track of it. Anyway, the stock tappet plate was extremely flexible. And again, it was same timing issues with this gear, too early of engagement. I don't think the release is that bad on the single sector, but still, the main thing was the pickup was hitting way too soon. And then we have the gate aster controlling it. We have Lonex a reversal latch. Oh, I like how its spring setup is. The spring for the catch on the spring is the wire guide, like inside of that channel. So that's much easier to set up. It's not as much torsional strength, but it's much easier to set up, and it does the job. I didn't shorten the tappet return spring. I don't think that's necessary on a single sector gear build. Again, it's already a pretty long duration and it's letting go pretty nicely off the back of that. I took a little bit off, but not much. Only a couple teeth of travel less before it engages a BB. And since the stock nozzle didn't have an O-ring, we are at a Rocket Airsoft 24 mil air nozzle that's made for SR25s. I also have a 24.3 from AOLS, just in case, but so far, with this nozzle and a Bugatti Neptune that has been tuned, as I described in the previous video, with shims, and this is actually their 0.8 mil offset insert for the front of the gearbox. So you can use less washers and put it more on the insert. I prefer that than having like 10 washers on there.
Forgot to mention that during this recording, but from the previous video, I introduced the FPS soft air cylinder head and piston head with the cross ring and built-in AOE shims. That's definitely still here in this build. I just forgot to mention it on this one.
With the piston, I went away from the original piston because it was way too weak for the back of the pickup tooth. So this is also a Retro Arms piston, full steel rack, 19 tooth setup, so full pull. For power, we have a Bugatti M130 that I have a couple of nice convenient nylon spacers in order to get some preload on the spring, since it's a longer gearbox but still a version 2 spring. So that's targeting a 1.85 joules underneath the DMR limit of 1.89 joules. And for the gun itself, the only thing that I've done is I've added myself a nice foregrip. I changed the outer barrel so that I could house the shorter inner barrel. But this, again, Bugatti Neptune, it's using the Bugatti SHP7 extended patch length flat hot bucking with the concave nub that's also extended to contact the full patch. And this has been adjusted because the length to magazine and length to gearbox is longer in this SR25 design than a regular M4. So having the ability to adjust the magazine engagement and that, I think that's real tip-top for Bugatti to offer that. No one else offers that. The max hop-up chamber is not compatible with this setup, from what I can see. The nozzle length just isn't right, and again, you need that extra length to the mag, so your mag isn't incredibly wobbly. You need that to be nice and snug when it clicks in. Other note, so far as body-wise, on this compartment, it seems like this whole stock is held onto the engagement mechanism with one screw and a locator tab, and this screw has already started stripping, so I'm going to hit that with some JB Weld inside of the thread in order to hold that in place so that this doesn't fall off while I'm using it on the field. But other than that, I've actually had no complaints with the body design itself, even though it is just a mid-tier Cyma. Ambidextrous fire selector, very crispy. The magwell design, it's extremely spacious, and the Torx bit screws have had no issues getting that motor to sit nice and snug. So hopefully that holds up over time. It is, again, a brushless motor, so I'm banking on the baby 11.1s that are only a 20C 1100 milliamp hour, and this at low speed to not rip apart the plastic grip. Maybe it does anyway in the future. We'll keep an eye on that. Now this mag release, the stock one, it's the same as a version 2, but a little bit longer. So when that thread's stripped on an accident, not their fault, just something I did, when that's stripped, I just ended up 3D printing a taller mag release button. That's all it took. Just made it a little bit thicker so that the shorter arm that couldn't reach all the way through the SR25 body, you know, the button still stuck out so I could push it in. That was it. Other than that, it's just a spare version 2 mag release that I had stolen from one of Fish's old guns. So hopefully it was exciting footage. I'm very, very excited to see how this does because I wanted to compare the AEG, all the best that I could build, versus the HPA, which we'll see how it does. Also, I'm hoping to get a couple shots on it Saturday and see how the Bugatti Neptune I added to that. So there's two Neptunes going on, one in the SR25, one in the HPA setup, and I'm hoping that the Bugatti Neptune adjusted close to the gearbox compensates for the Polestar engine fitting in the gearbox 30 thousandths backwards. So how these are usually slotted on standard AG cylinder heads, and the spring just pushes them all the way forward. The Polestar is just a pure circle, and if the post is further away from the front of the gearbox, then the nozzle's not reaching as far. And my hope is that the problem is that it needs to be closer to the hop-up chamber, so using less shims on a Neptune chamber than what a Max can achieve, what an SHS can achieve, as close as you can and still being able to feed, which I've got it to that point, and we'll see how it does on Saturday in comparison. Again, battle of HPA versus AEG.